Hi everyone, Jessica Ridella here along with Kevin Kelly, and we are two of the ICO analysts for Bitcoin Market Journal. Today we are going to be talking about Zwoop, an upcoming ICO project, and essentially Zwoop wants to transform how the world shops. They want to enhance and make e-commerce more efficient with the use of artificial intelligence and blockchain. And the easiest way to describe their platform is to think about something like Amazon with only low prices where nothing is ever out of stock, and you can always leverage one-click checkout. So Kevin, you want to talk a little bit more about this platform?
Yeah, so it's basically the issues that you have with e-commerce. That's what Zwoop is trying to solve, right? So, is your product available? Is it in the right color? Is it in the right size? Is it the best price? And the best price is the biggest problem that Zwoop wants to solve, because if you go to one website, you're missing out on thousands of different websites that might have the same product at a lower price just because they're able to, get it at a cheaper cost, or maybe their distribution costs are lower. Whatever the case may be, Zwoop is a platform where you can find what you want, the size you want, the color you want, whatever product at the best possible price. And there is competition out there that's non-blockchain related. For example, I'm sure many of you might have the Chrome extension called Honey, which works across a couple different websites, and it kind of offers you, hey, we have a promotion code, or hey, this is actually at a cheaper price from a different Amazon distributor than the one that they recommend. So there's platforms like that, but Honey doesn't utilize AI to really dive into the deep web and find the best possible site to buy, and buy it from the most credible site and at the best price. So that's kind of what they're looking to do. In terms of how it actually works, they're going to have the ZWP token. It will primarily be a utility token, but it has tons of functionality across the platform. Merchants will use it, advertisers use it, and speaking of advertisers, that's going to be the main way that Zwoop generates revenue, or at least how they plan to generate revenue is with the advertisements that they'll get on the platform. And then the token will also be used in a reward system where, if you review, or if you rate, or, if you just purchase something with the ZWT token and follow the whole process, then you will get rewarded. But like Jessica said earlier, right now, this is all just concept, really, right? It's all just theory, because their token is actually not following the right regulatory issues, or, it's not following the right laws, right? It's not going across the regulatory landscape in the right way, and that's why their ICO has been suspended as of right now.
Right. So like Kevin said, our goal here is to really go beyond the white paper and kind of give you the inside scoop and analysis of these ICOs. So while the platform is something that we think is really cool and definitely has a spot for the market, their ICO has been suspended until further notice. So not even a date or a timeline of when that will be resolved. So yeah, the token use case makes sense, but evidently it's not been accepted in multiple jurisdictions for not really abiding by those regulatory notions and mandates. So the suspension is definitely troubling. And furthermore, while their team does have many developers, they seem to lack experience in how to effectively launch an ICO and really tackle those legal and regulatory issues. So ultimately, e-commerce is a really popular market for blockchain. There's definitely a need to, solve the problems like Zwoop is promising to do. But there are so many ICOs out there that don't really have suspensions at this time. So at the end of the day, we don't have confidence in this project right now. It's a really risky ICO, and we wouldn't advise putting your money into this right now until these issues are resolved. So again, thank you for watching. Happy investments, and we will see you soon.